A DWI in New York, in the state of New York, if you're found guilty or you plead guilty, you'd have a criminal record. It's a misdemeanor grade offense. That's the most important thing to know, because that would give you a criminal record. It would also subject you in the future, if you were ever charged with DWI again, the new charge would be a felony, and then you would be subject to having it presented to a grand jury and returnable as an indictable offense in county court. But a first-time conviction for DWI opens you up to ramifications for a fine schedule between $500 and $1,000. Your license would be suspended for a 6-month period minimum. You'd be entitled to a conditional license if you've had no DWI convictions before. Depending upon the reading level in your bloodstream or the severity of the case, the judge can also impose an interlock device for your car that has to be utilized both when you start your car and as you're driving. A DWI conviction is a very serious thing, so it's very important that you consult with an attorney who's versed in DWI defense, because there are many defenses available that can be small items or details that can be overlooked, can make all the difference in a case for you, because there's different levels of DWI. In New York, there's DWI, driving while intoxicated by the officer's belief that you're intoxicated, or that's one count, and there's a separate count for blood evidence for your breath, saliva, or urine, or what's in your bloodstream. If the alcohol content is above 0.08 or more, that's a DWI. There's a plea bargain charge, a lesser included offense of driving while ability impaired by alcohol, where the reading level is 0.06 and 0.07. Many DWI cases, as a misdemeanor, can be plea bargained down to a driving while impaired, and that's important to know, because that is not a misdemeanor conviction. The plea bargain charge, that's just a traffic ticket. It's a violation. It would only have a 90-day suspension period of your license where you could have a conditional license, but most important, it's not a criminal record, it's not a criminal conviction. So it's very important that your attorney knows that there's a lesser charge and knows what to look for in order to convince the prosecutor and the judge that you're entitled to that plea bargain or lesser charge.